I started actually coaching boys club when I was a sophomore in high school and just loved it, and always knew I either wanted to be a coach or wanted to play professional sports. I figured out early I wasn't going to play professional sports, so did that, in high school. When I was at college, I actually coached the AU basketball team, so it's always been something that's just what I wanted to do, and that was my heart's desire. A lot of times coaches need encouragement. I mean, coaching's hard in high school, and a lot of times you just need that time to be refocused. Coaches Outreach, it made a huge impact on me and Kristi. I'm not for sure exactly how we found out about it, but I remember me and Kristi talking, hey, it's a weekend just to get ministered to. And it was a very impactful time for me and Kristi. I think we paid $50. We went to Lake DeGray. The teachings was great. The small groups were great. The free time back then, away from our kids and just bonding back, with husband and wife. It was just really impactful for me to be encouraged, to be back directed. What's my purpose? The example I need to be for young kids. Kristi's the personality of the group, and I'm kind of boring, so we complement each other, and we've always done that with our players. She's the team mom. We have players over the house. We did when we coached high school. We still do, now that we're coaching college. So it's just that feeling you get when you're doing something together. It just makes it that more special.
I encourage all those because we're now at the older end of our life and our career, and we've got like one coach's wife that is older than me now. I'm the old lady in the group. So it's a different deal. But one of the things that I've really encouraged them is get involved as much as possible. He doesn't call one that he's not calling both. And I do feel like there's a purpose to it. It may not look the same for you as it does for me, whether it's just the support of him walking out his purpose or in the home or you're involved with the players. But truly, our first 4 or 5 years there was a hard moment because I had 2 young children and he was gone all the time and everybody else was getting the best of Gus out there. And it was like, you know what? We're going to practice, you and me. We're going. We loaded up the girls. We went to practice. 2 little girls that learned to love their daddy's players, and those became the days that they looked forward to, was going to see dad at work.
Having a spiritual foundation of knowing your purpose, I think it's more important than ever before with the challenges of dealing with young kids, and there's not a lot of boundaries like there used to be, and that's what I would say, just to know exactly what you're doing it for, and have your purpose.
I just want to be able to say that we did what we were called to do. I want to know that we have pointed them, every kid, every coach that comes into our path, into our mix, to where it really matters.
Winning national championship's hard to do, and you dream of something your whole life. And we made a run in 2010. We had Cam Newton. We played Oregon, and Chip Kelly was the head coach, and top 2 offense in the country, was real built up, and we ended up winning the game. And it was as good as it gets. I mean, you go in the locker room like, wow, we just won the whole thing. And so go out and you get on the bus, and Kristi's sitting beside me, and I was like waiting for her to wow, we just did it. And she said, 22 points? Are you kidding me? So we only won the game 22-19, okay? But we won the national championship.
Did you notice that he said it was the top 2 offenses?
Everybody, both teams had 30 days to prepare for each other.
Like, you should be scoring. Like, we shouldn't. I mean, we won by a kick.
Yeah.
Because what?
Anyway, welcome to my world.
So.